Hey guys, it's Woody the Unexceptional Gamer, and as I got this game, I was thinking, finally Black Ops is coming around for me. So I got off to kind of a slow start in Black Ops. I think my KD was like 1.5, which is just yeah, not terrible. Obviously, 1 is average, but completely unacceptable from what I was used to doing in Modern Warfare 2. And that was somewhat predictable in my mind, and that's because my game is based on being, I hate to say smart because it sounds so, cocky, but it's based on having tactics and knowledge that other players don't, having a lot of time in this game, knowing where every spawn is or is going to be. It was based on knowing common traffic patterns and things like that. So when you throw me into a game that I've never played before, and we're all on a level playing field, then, it's natural to me that I'm just going to be like a 1.5 KD player. That's cool. But I was hoping that process would sort of fast forward. And as I recorded this game, it was a couple nights in a row where I would say my KD was over 3. And I was like, sweet, it's finally going like it's supposed to be. I'm in good shape. But then tonight happened, and man, so nobody was really beasting tonight. Even though I play with these beasts in Legend, I think that we just ran across some organized teams, and we won. We had, I think our win loss is probably about 11 or something as a ratio, but we didn't win with ease like we sometimes do, and yeah, whatever. So Black Ops is going better for me. I'm kind of getting over that hump, and getting some good KDs, getting a lot of wins, playing objectives like I always do. So good times. And even when we run into good teams like we did tonight, obviously organized teams filled with 6 people. We got played 6-on-5 for a while, and had some good games on our hands, then, that's a learning experience too. I'm still getting a hold of the maps, like Hanoi in particular. Man, something about Hanoi, like I'll see a guy upstairs in a window, and even at this point as I record this, I still don't instinctively know like how to get to that window upstairs on the second floor, where those stairs are going to be, what all the lines of sights are. Sometimes, although not very often anymore, I'll look at the courtyard expecting Bravo to be there, but it's that other freaking courtyard, and it throws me off. But still, getting the hang of Black Ops, and things are going better and better, and that's kind of cool. I was considering not prestiging anymore. I prestiged once, and it's not my favorite thing. There are some guys, like I know Wings of Redemption is one who wishes there were endless prestiges. He'd like to just keep going and going and going. He has a good time. I think Onslaught likes prestiging too, where they they open up new things. They get these unlocks. For them, that's part of the fun. For me, I prefer having my arsenal of weapons available to me. I like earning it and not having to do it again. Every prestige I go through is a cost, and it's not my favorite thing. So I was thinking about just rocking 6 classes this year, and maybe that would be enough. As I think about last year, I went back and forth. Sometimes I'd have 10 classes and feel like that wasn't enough. Other times I'd realize that I was rocking the same couple classes again and again, and maybe I don't need so many. So anyway, I'm still figuring it out, but yeah, working on. I'm just considering just prestiging the one time and then having my full arsenal of classes, which might be good for the channel as well, because I'll have. For example, I'll have Ninja Pro, I'll have all these Pro versions, I'll be able to get lots of time in with the high-end weapons, whereas if I prestige all the time, then I probably wouldn't have my hands on the G11 as often as I would if I didn't prestige. So, just a thought, it might be able to pass on more knowledge by not prestiging because I'll have all that stuff, and not everyone has all that stuff all the time. Another thing I wanted to mention is that Treyarch is coming out with a new patch. Now, I've been told it's coming out Friday, which would be November 19th, and that patch would be for a bunch of things, but one of the things it would include is footsteps. So, to quote Treyarch, I'll say that they said that the sound of enemy footsteps and the sound of an enemy bomb plant are going to be tweaked. Now, Treyarch had this idea, dropping some on the bombs themselves. Treyarch had this idea that Ninja Pro would be more valuable if it did 2 things. 1, made enemy footsteps louder, and 2, make your own footsteps quieter. Now, in previous Call of Duties, Ninja affected your own footsteps, but not enemy footsteps, and now that's something they want to add. I'm going to guess that they don't abandon that idea. I'm going to guess that enemy footsteps are still louder, with Ninja Pro. I do wonder if enemy footsteps are only going to be useful with Ninja Pro, right? Because previously, like take a Modern Warfare 2, you could hear enemy footsteps even if you didn't rock Ninja Pro. It was just challenging because your own footsteps were kind of loud and distracting. Going forward, I wonder if it's going to be like that, if you really need Ninja Pro to be able to hear other people. If so, I'll probably still use it. But I'm excited about the fact that they've listened to some feedback and they're fixing both footsteps and bomb plant sounds, and that's really great. They're also fixing other stuff like matchmaking. You might have noticed it's really hard to join a game as a party, and they're going to address that. So good stuff. Maybe I'll do a separate video on patches alone.